My child, hear my voice now, for I am coming to shake the ground beneath your hesitation and awaken the divine fire within you. For I, the Lord your God, have stepped into the atmosphere surrounding you, and I am speaking into the depths of your soul with a thunder that cannot be silenced, saying, Beloved, rise, for this is the moment you have been waiting for. This is the message crafted for your spirit. This is the word that will break chains, dismantle fears, shatter the lies of darkness, and call forth the destiny I planted inside you before the foundations of the world. And I am telling you, do not miss this, for I am stirring the heavens and shifting the earth for your breakthrough. I am sending winds of change. I am sending the light of my glory into the very places where you once felt forgotten, unseen, and overlooked. And I declare to you now that I have seen your tears, I have heard your silent cries in the night. I have watched you wrestle with doubt and carry battles you did not speak of to anyone, yet I, the Lord, was there in every moment, in every heartbreak, in every silent war, and today I am coming with the power of divine intervention. For this is not just encouragement, my child, this is prophecy. This is the unraveling of the weight that has kept you bound. This is the moment where your spirit breaks free from the heaviness that has tried to drown your purpose. For I have chosen you, and no force of darkness, no past failure, no wound, no betrayal, no season of delay can cancel the destiny I have written over your life. And though you have walked through storms that tried to steal your strength, I say to you, my beloved, lift your head, for I am the God who restores, I am the God who heals, I am the God who brings you out of the valley and sets you on the mountain. And even now the enemy trembles because he senses the shift I am bringing to your life. He feels the shaking of what I am unlocking within you. He hears the roar of the assignments that are waking up inside your spirit. For you are not who you used to be, and you will not return to the place I have delivered you from. For my glory is descending like a mantle on your shoulders, and you will rise with strength you did not know you had, with courage that surprises even you, with clarity that cuts through confusion like lightning in the night sky. And I say to you, my child, the waiting season has not been a punishment but a preparation. The delays were not denials but divine timing, aligning everything around you. And though you felt forgotten, I was positioning you. Though you felt delayed, I was refining you. Though you felt stuck, I was strengthening your spiritual roots, so that when I lift you into your new season, nothing will be able to uproot you again. For the storms you survived have become the spiritual muscles that will carry your calling. And though the enemy tried to break your spirit, I have used the very pressure meant to destroy you to forge the warrior within you. And I say to you now, my beloved child, rise, for the warfare around you has been intense because the calling upon you is great, and every attack you endured was proof of the magnitude of the purpose you carry. For the enemy does not fight what does not threaten him, and you, my child, threaten the kingdom of darkness because you carry my light, you carry my authority, you carry my anointing, and there is a divine roar inside of you that hell has tried to silence. But today I release you from every spiritual chain. I break every generational weight, I destroy every assignment of fear, and I strip away every lie whispered into your mind. For I am God and I speak life over you. And where the enemy said you were finished, I declare you are rising. Where he said you were broken, I say you are being rebuilt with glory. Where he said you were forgotten, I say you are chosen. And I have appointed this very hour to realign your spirit with heaven's truth. For I have not abandoned you, I have not neglected you, I have not looked away from your pain, but instead I have collected every tear, every disappointment, every unanswered question, and I am turning them into the testimony that will bless many. For the season you are entering is not a repeat of your past but the birthing of what I promised you. And though you have walked through shadows and valleys, the light that rises upon you now will reveal the purpose behind every struggle. For I am removing the weight of old wounds, I am healing the fractures in your spirit, I am breathing new breath into your lungs, and I am awakening your identity, reminding you that you are not abandoned, you are not weak, you are not lost, you are mine, and because you are mine, no force in existence can stop what I am about to bring forth in your life. For I am rewriting your story with glory, breaking cycles that kept you bound, lifting burdens that crushed your hope, and ushering you into a season of divine reversal where what was taken will be restored, what was broken will be rebuilt, what was delayed will be delivered, and what you thought was dead will rise again with greater power. For I am the God who resurrects dreams, the God who breathes life into dry bones, the God who makes a way in the wilderness. And even now I am making rivers flow in the barren places of your heart, and I am calling you to trust me in ways you never have before, to surrender the weight you have carried alone, to let go of what I never intended for you, to step out of fear and step into faith. For faith is the key that unlocks the door to your next season. And though your hands have trembled, I am steadying you. Though your heart has wavered, I am strengthening you. Though your mind has battled, I am renewing you. For transformation is happening within you even now, in this moment, as my words pour into your soul like fire and light. and I declare that every spiritual attack you faced was a sign of the breakthrough that is now unfolding, for the heavens are opening over you and I am sending divine alignment, divine favor, divine protection, divine acceleration, and divine restoration into every area of your life, for this is not the time for fear, this is not the time for retreat, this is not the time for doubt, for I have gone before you and made the crooked paths straight, and I am calling you to rise with a boldness that shakes the atmosphere around you, for you are stepping into a season where doors will open effortlessly, where clarity will come suddenly, where healing will flow continuously, where destiny will pull you forward like a river, and where my presence will overshadow every worry, for I am with you in power, my child, and I am turning your whole life into a testimony of my faithfulness. So lift your eyes and listen closely, for I speak this final word over your spirit. You are entering a chapter written by my own hand, and nothing, no fear, no enemy, no mistake, no delay, can stop what I have ordained, for I have chosen you, I have anointed you, I have strengthened you, and I am sending you forth with authority, breakthrough, and supernatural victory, and now go forth, for the light within you has been awakened. My child, listen, for I am not finished speaking, and the heavens are not done pouring out revelation into your spirit. For what I began in you in the last message is only the beginning of a deeper unveiling, a greater awakening, a stronger outpouring of the fire I am kindling within you, for I the Lord am drawing you nearer still, calling you into the depths of my presence where burdens melt, where chains dissolve, where clarity pierces confusion like lightning across a storm-filled sky, and I speak again with power. Beloved, rise higher, for you were never meant to live on the ground when I created you to soar with the strength of eagles, and though life has pulled at you, circumstances have drained you, people have misunderstood you, and seasons have pressed you into corners of silence, I tell you now that I am stretching your spirit, expanding your capacity, increasing your anointing, and preparing you for a level of purpose that requires a new version of you, one purified by fire, strengthened by battles, healed by compassion, and awakened by divine truth. For this next chapter will demand courage, but it will reward you with glory, and I say to you, my child, the pain you endured was not wasted, the loneliness you felt was not ignored, the confusion you faced was not overlooked, for I used every moment to draw you closer to my heart, to teach you to hear my whisper even in chaos, to teach you to trust me when nothing made sense, to teach you that faith is not built in comfort but cultivated in storms, and now I call you forth with greater authority, for you will speak with a boldness you never knew, you will walk with a confidence that surprises those who once underestimated you, you will move with a spiritual fire that terrifies darkness, for the enemy sees the mantle I am placing upon you and trembles, he sees the strength rising in your spirit and flees, he sees the anointing awakening in you and panics, for he knows that once you embrace who you truly are in me, nothing will be able to stop the impact you will make, and so I say to you, my beloved, wrestle no more with the identity of your past, for it has died, wrestle no more with the opinions of others, for they cannot define what I have ordained, wrestle no more with the failures that once held you hostage, for I have burned them away in the fire of my mercy, and now you stand renewed, reshaped, reborn, and restored, for the old you has been crucified with the weight of former seasons. And the new you rises now clothed in strength, purity, resilience, and purpose. For this is the hour where you step into alignment with the destiny that has been calling out to you since the day you were formed, and I tell you now, my child, that you must not fear the path ahead, for I walk before you, I stand beside you, I surround you, and I uphold you with my righteous right hand, and though the enemy tries to whisper doubt, though he tries to trigger old wounds, though he attempts to revive old fears, I declare that his voice has no authority over your mind, for I am renewing your thoughts, cleansing your atmosphere, breaking every spiritual residue of past trauma, and releasing a peace over you that will anchor you even when storms arise, for you are stepping into a season where my presence will guide every move you make, where my voice will echo louder than any distraction, where my favor will open doors your effort alone could never reach, and where my glory will make the impossible possible before your eyes, for this chapter is not about striving but surrender, not about proving yourself but embracing who you already are in me, not about running in fear but walking in divine confidence, for the anointing on your life is increasing and the enemy cannot stop it, the calling on your soul is awakening and nothing can contain it, the blessings assigned to your future are aligning and no force in existence can delay them, for I am God and I have declared breakthrough over you, and what I declare no one can overturn, so hear me as I thunder this truth into your spirit. You are stepping into a divine acceleration, where what took years will happen in moments, where what was stuck will suddenly move, where what was lost will be restored with increase, where what was broken will be rebuilt stronger, and where every promise I ever made to you will rise like the sun after a night of tears, For I am faithful to perform every word spoken over your life, and now I call you higher, deeper, and forward with holy fire in your veins, for your story is shifting, your spirit is rising, your season is changing, and your destiny is awakening. And so I say to you now, my child, walk boldly, for heaven goes with you. Speak boldly, for my authority is on your tongue. Pray boldly, for angels respond to your voice, and expect boldly, for I am doing more for you than you have ever imagined. And this is only the beginning of what I will reveal. And now go forth once again, for the fire within you has grown even stronger. My child, come closer now, for I am not finished releasing what heaven has been preparing for your spirit, for the mantle resting upon you is heavier than you realize, and the calling I have placed within you reaches further than your imagination can comprehend. And so I speak again with fire and authority, saying, Beloved, do not shrink back from the intensity you feel, for it is not the weight of your struggle but the weight of your anointing awakening. It is not pressure meant to break you, but pressure meant to shape you into the vessel I ordained. And I tell you now that I am stretching you because you are stepping into a season where small faith will not sustain you, where shallow trust will not carry you, where fragile confidence will not hold you. And so I am fortifying your spirit, expanding your endurance, sharpening your discernment, and strengthening your inner man, for what is coming requires a version of you that is bold, fearless, unshakable, and deeply anchored in me. And I declare that the fire you feel inside you is divine, for I am burning away every trace of doubt, every remnant of fear, every residue of past wounds, and every voice that ever tried to silence the purpose within you, for you have carried burdens that were never meant for you, fought battles no one thanked you for, endured seasons where you stood alone, and walked paths where you questioned my presence, yet I was with you in every step, guiding you through shadows, strengthening you in weakness, and protecting you from enemies you did not even know existed. And I say to you, my beloved, I am proud of you, for you did not break, you did not give up, you did not surrender to darkness, and even when your strength ran dry, your spirit reached for me, and I heard that reach louder than any prayer spoken aloud. And now heaven honors that endurance, for what you endured was not for nothing, and the pain you carried will not be wasted, for I am turning it into wisdom, turning it into authority, turning it into compassion, turning it into spiritual power. And as I elevate you into your next dimension, you will carry a depth that comes only from walking through fire and surviving it with me. And I say to you, my child, your steps are divinely ordered, your past is divinely redeemed, your future is divinely secured, and your present is divinely transformed, for I am visiting you with fresh revelation, pouring clarity into your spirit like a flood of light and breaking every confusion that clouded your judgment. And though the enemy tried to wear you down, I have filled you again with strength that cannot be shaken, for my breath is reviving places within you that felt empty, my hand is lifting what felt too heavy, my voice is silencing what tormented you, and my glory is surrounding what once felt vulnerable, for you are no longer the wounded soul who fought to survive. You are now the warrior rising to fulfill destiny. And I say to you, the world has not yet seen what I have placed inside you, but they will see it soon, for I am about to unveil you in a way that will make sense of every hidden season, every pruning, every sacrifice, and every midnight tear, for I am the God who reveals purpose in perfect timing, and my timing for you is unfolding now. So do not be afraid of acceleration, do not fear sudden shifts, do not shrink from divine opportunities, for I am placing you before open doors that no man can shut, and I am placing you in rooms where your name has already been spoken, and I am aligning you with people who will recognize your calling and honor the anointing upon your life. For this is the season where I bring you into divine connections, divine support, divine mentorship, divine alliances, and divine favor that surrounds you like a shield. And I tell you, my child, prepare yourself, for blessings will come quickly, breakthroughs will come suddenly, and answers will come clearly, for the heavens are moving on your behalf even now, and angels are positioned to assist you, and the spiritual realm is shifting to make way for the path I have ordained. So do not fear the unknown, for I am already there waiting for you. Do not fear the future, for I have written it with purpose. Do not fear the battles ahead, for I will fight them with you, and I will go before you as a consuming fire, making your path straight, clearing obstacles, silencing enemies, and ensuring your victory. For I am not sending you into this season alone. I am walking with you, covering you, empowering you, and anointing you with a fresh outpouring of my spirit. And so I say to you again, my child, rise without hesitation, move without fear, speak without doubt, and expect without limits, for you are entering the greatest transformation of your life, and you will not recognize the person you are becoming. For my glory will rewrite your identity, and my power will redefine your future. And now go forth once more, for the fire within you is becoming unstoppable. My child, hear me now, for the heavens are not finished roaring over your destiny, and I am not yet done unveiling what has been written for you before time began, for I formed you with intention, crafted you with divine precision, and set you apart for a purpose so radiant that darkness trembles when you even begin to step toward it. So listen as I thunder this truth into your soul. Beloved, the storm you walked through was never meant to drown you but to awaken you, to strip away what could not follow you into your future, to remove what weakened your spirit, to reveal what could no longer serve your calling. And though you felt the shaking, though you felt the breaking, though the ground beneath you shifted, I held you in every moment, keeping your soul from collapsing and your spirit from fading, for I have always been the strength behind your survival, and now I am becoming the power behind your rise. For this season marks the turning point you have prayed for, the breakthrough you have cried for, the deliverance you have waited for, and I declare that nothing, no force, no person, no delay, no fear, will stand between you and what I am unlocking in your life, for my hand is upon you with force, my fire is within you with purpose, my favor surrounds you with authority, and my glory goes before you with unstoppable might. And I tell you again, my child, you are not who you were last year, not who you were last month, not even who you were yesterday, for I have been transforming you quietly, reshaping your spirit internally, and strengthening your foundation beneath the surface where no one could see, for destiny is built in hidden places, and I use the hidden season to prepare you for the unveiling that is now upon you. And though people may not understand how quickly your life will shift from this moment forward, do not concern yourself with their confusion, for I have not called you to be understood, I have called you to be anointed, and those I anoint I elevate, those I elevate I protect, and those I protect I launch into realms no human hand can obstruct. So walk forward with the confidence of heaven, for I am releasing a supernatural acceleration that will propel you into opportunities that once seemed unreachable, into blessings that once seemed impossible, into breakthroughs that once seemed unimaginable, and into victories that once seemed too distant to hope for. But I tell you now, you will see them, you will hold them, you will walk in them, and you will testify of them, for your life will become evidence of my faithfulness, living proof of my power, and an undeniable demonstration of my glory. And the enemy knows this, which is why he fought you so violently, stirred up warfare around you, tempted you with discouragement, attempted to overwhelm your mind, and tried to convince you that I had forgotten you, but he failed. For he underestimated the strength I placed inside you, the resilience woven into your spirit, and the calling that stands unshakable upon your life. And now I declare that every attack he launched against you is turning into spiritual fuel for your elevation. Every lie he whispered will become a testimony you speak, every setback he orchestrated is becoming a setup for my victory, and every tear you cried is being gathered as seeds of restoration that will bloom into blessings far beyond what you prayed for. So worry not about what was lost, for I am a God who restores with increase, who rebuilds with greater glory, who returns with multiplied abundance. And I say to you, beloved, the next blessings will arrive faster than the wounds can fade, the next doors will open before doubt even whispers, and the next season will unfold with such divine precision that you will know without question. This is my doing, this is my timing, this is my promise, this is my purpose, and this is my power made manifest in your life. And I say to you again, my child, lift your head, breathe deeply, and steady your heart, for you are stepping into the realm of answered prayers, fulfilled promises, awakened destiny, and supernatural elevation. And the acceleration will be so great and the transformation so dramatic that you will look back and no longer recognize the version of yourself that once struggled to believe this moment would ever come. And so I command you now, rise with fierce faith, walk with unshakable authority, speak with heaven-backed confidence, and live with the certainty that I am not done blessing you, I am not done lifting you, I am not done healing you, and I am certainly not done surprising you, for you are only just beginning to tap into the greatness I have placed within you. And now go forth again, for the fire within you is becoming an unstoppable force that no darkness can withstand. My child, prepare your spirit now, for what I am about to speak will strike the deepest chambers of your soul, for the hour has come where I peel back the veil over your destiny and reveal what darkness never wanted you to see. And I say to you with a roar that shakes the foundations of the unseen, beloved, you have not been walking through random battles, you have not been enduring meaningless delays, you have not been carrying pointless burdens, for every war, every tear, every moment of heaviness was tied to a prophetic assignment upon your life, and the enemy knew the magnitude of what I placed inside you long before you did, which is why he launched warfare against you before you even recognized your calling. But I, the Lord your God, stood beside you, shielding your spirit when your strength collapsed, guarding your mind when anxiety erupted, sustaining your heart when loneliness gripped you, and protecting your purpose when the enemy tried to suffocate your hope. And I tell you now, my beloved, I did not allow those storms to destroy you, for I knew they would shape you, refine you, purify you, and awaken you into the spiritual warrior I ordained before the foundations of the world. And though the battles were fierce and the nights were long, you emerged with a fire that cannot be extinguished, a discernment that cannot be deceived, a faith that cannot be shaken, and a resilience that cannot be broken. For I have forged you in the furnace of affliction only, to raise you in the radiance of my glory, and now the time has come for you to walk into realms that once felt unreachable, to step into purpose that once felt distant, to embrace identity that once felt unfamiliar, and to operate with authority that once felt impossible. For I have trained you for this moment, even when you did not realize the training, and now I speak with thunder. My child, rise, for the mantle on your life is awakening fully, and the weight of glory you carry will break generational chains, silence demonic patterns, shift spiritual atmospheres, and bring healing to places others have long given up on. For you were not chosen to be ordinary, you were chosen to be a weapon of light, a carrier of breakthrough, a vessel of restoration, a voice of awakening, and a living demonstration of my power on earth. And though the enemy tried to bury you under fear, shame, confusion, and delay, I am now resurrecting every part of you he tried to kill, for nothing he attempted succeeded, and every scheme he formed is turning into evidence of my faithfulness over your life. And I tell you, beloved, that what I am releasing next will come with such force, such speed, such clarity, such divine orchestration that you will stand in awe, unable to contain the magnitude of what unfolds. For blessings are aligning like a rising tide, breakthroughs are forming like lightning in the distance, and answers are converging in a way that will make you say, only God could have done this. And I say again, my child, you are stepping into a harvest that does not match your effort but matches your endurance, a harvest that does not match your resources but matches your faithfulness, a harvest that does not match your past but matches my promise. And though you question whether things would ever shift, I declare that shift is now, breakthrough is now, acceleration is now, elevation is now, healing is now, and restoration is now, for my timing is colliding with your destiny, and no power in existence can delay what I have released. And I tell you with divine boldness, my beloved, do not fear the magnitude of where I am taking you, do not shrink from the responsibility of your calling, do not hide from the influence I am unlocking, for I am enlarging your capacity, expanding your territory, and increasing your spiritual authority. And you will not walk into this season timidly but with the thunder of heaven behind every step. And though new levels bring new resistance, worry not, for I have already equipped you with a power greater than every opposition. And angels are going before you, preparing the way, surrounding you as you move, and standing guard as you advance. And I say to you again, rise, my child, rise higher than your fear, rise beyond your past, rise above limitations, rise into your destiny, for the world has yet to see the fullness of what I placed within you, but they will soon, and when they see you, they will see my glory reflected through your life. For you are stepping into a chapter written not by circumstance, not by people, not by mistakes, but by my divine hand. And this is your moment, your calling, your awakening, and your God-ordained rise. So go forth now, for the fire within you has become a blazing force that nothing in hell can withstand. And now, my child, listen closely, for you have reached a turning point in this message and in your life. A moment where heaven bends low to meet you, a moment where what was hidden becomes revealed, where what was delayed begins to accelerate, where what was tangled becomes undone. And I need you to understand this deeply. Every pressure you have felt, every loneliness you have carried, every prayer you have whispered in secret places has been shaping you for what I am releasing next. For I am not the God who abandons his beloved in the dark, I am the God who forms warriors in the dark so that they may step into the light with strength that cannot be stolen. And you, my child, have been in a divine forming season. Yes, even when you doubted it, even when you felt unprepared, even when you thought you were breaking beneath the weight, you were being molded into the one who will carry what many cannot carry. You were being purified to walk with authority many cannot walk with, and I am telling you now, you have passed tests you didn't even know you were taking. Beloved, hear me, I saw your battles that no one else saw, I heard the cries you swallowed so others wouldn't worry, I watched you try to stay strong when everything inside you felt weak, and I was there, strengthening you in silence, guarding you in secret, comforting you in ways you didn't even recognize, for I was whispering into the depths of your spirit. Hold on, this is not your ending, this is not your collapse. This is the press before the breakthrough. And every time you chose to keep going, even when quitting would have been easier, heaven recorded it, heaven honored it, heaven responded to it, and now heaven is moving on your behalf. You have entered the place, my child, where what once resisted you will now release you, where what once fought you will now flee from you, where what once confused you will now make sense. And I say this with divine fire. The cycle is breaking, the delay is ending, the stagnation is lifting, the spiritual fog is clearing, for I am releasing clarity into your mind, courage into your spirit, and peace into your soul that no enemy can touch. And though the enemy tried to choke your faith, weaken your identity, and suffocate your hope, he failed, for I have put my hand upon you, and what I touch cannot be destroyed. Listen, my child, the enemy didn't attack you because you were weak, he attacked you because you were becoming dangerous, because you were stepping into a realm of spiritual maturity that threatens his plans, because your voice was growing in authority, because your prayers were gaining weight in the spiritual world, because you were drawing nearer to me than ever before. And darkness fears a believer who refuses to let go of God even when life feels unbearable. You scared the enemy not by perfection but by persistence, by endurance, by the quiet decision that said, I will not bow to fear, I will not drown in doubt, I will not run from the battle set before me. And I, the Lord your God, declare this: your persistence has pulled something out of heaven. Something your spirit will soon feel, something your life will soon reflect, something your future will soon reveal. My child, the season you are stepping into requires a stronger version of you, but do not fear, for that version has already been formed in the hidden places, shaped in tears, molded in long nights, strengthened in battles, purified in waiting, consecrated in surrender. You are not who you were months ago, you are not who you were last year. No, you have evolved spiritually, emotionally, prophetically, and I am proud of you. Yes, hear me again, I am proud of you. Proud of your endurance, proud of your growth, proud of the humility with which you kept coming back to me, proud of the courage it took for you to keep believing in a promise you could not yet see. Beloved, you have asked me many times, Lord, why so long? Why so hard? Why so silent? And today I answer you plainly, because what I am preparing you for is bigger than what you prayed for, deeper than what you imagined, stronger than what you expected, and more purposeful than what you understood. I had to stretch you so you could carry it, I had to refine you so you could protect it, I had to empty you so that when I fill you, nothing of the old remains, for I do not pour new wine into old wineskins, and you, my child, are not old wineskin anymore. You are new, renewed, restored, reset, and fully awakened in the Spirit. And now hear this with reverence. I am about to reveal why I made you wait. You will soon see the reason behind the delay, the divine wisdom in the pauses, the hidden protection behind the closed doors, the mercy in the disappointments, the redirection in the losses, and I tell you this truth: you were never being rejected. You were being redirected, preserved, upgraded, positioned. What felt like abandonment was divine shielding. What felt like silence was divine strategy. What felt like loss was divine exchange. What felt like delay was divine timing aligning perfectly so that you receive not just what you asked for, but what will sustain you for the future I have written for you. My child, raise your head. Lift your spirit. Straighten your back. The weight you feel is not the weight of defeat. It is the weight of glory, the pressure of elevation, the expanding of your capacity, the stretching before promotion, the spiritual push that precedes manifestation, and I say to you with thunder in my voice, do not fear what you feel right now, for it is the sign that breakthrough is not coming, breakthrough is here. You are standing on holy ground, on prophetic ground, on the threshold of transformation, and nothing, no person, no spirit, no circumstance, can stop what I am about to unleash in your life. Prepare your heart, prepare your spirit, prepare your faith, for the chapter that begins now carries restoration, recompense, renewal, and revelation, and you will say with your own lips, God has done this, and it is marvelous in my eyes. My child, the turning point has arrived.